Enjoy candles fall. I have a candle addiction too. I love candles, and I'm trying to branch out because, because I was a 90s baby, like Bath and Body Works was all the rage. But I'm branching out. I've found like Magic Candle Company is the fragrances of Disneyland, and they do seasonal fragrances, so I love them. And they're soy-based candles. I also love DW Home Store, and then Volspa. That's my other favorite. Yep, there's pumpkin. Woodwick I like Woodwick too. They actually have a really good, like the biscotti, it's like fall biscotti, they have a really good fall scent that I like. I don't like super sugary scents, but I'm a gourmand girl. Like I love a vanilla perfume, but I don't want it to smell like super, super potent. Bath and Body Works doesn't really last long. I don't know. They have for me. I use the what are those things? The things that go into the wall. I use the plugs for those. I've been looking for a vanilla perfume. What do you recommend? What kind of vanilla? Do you like spicy vanilla? Do you like sweet vanilla? Do you like depends. Yankee Candles, pumpkin spice. Can't even forget Yankee Candles. That was another childhood one. At my childhood mall, growing up, the Bath and Body Works and Yankee Candle stores were right diagonal. Huge whiff of Bath and Body Works candles, and then you keep walking, and then you get like they would attack from both sides. Like it would be like, it smells like hydrangeas over here, and over here it smells like roses. It was awesome. How do I feel about the next Power Universe show, Origins? Yeah, it's exciting stuff. It's exciting. They're at 50s, keeping the franchise going, and I think that's really cool. I think that's really, really cool. What do you do when you can't fall asleep? I'm a sleep queen. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if I'm having insomnia, I'm either like sick or something is really wrong. Cause I'm a nap queen. Like I'll take a nap. I'll fall asleep in the corner. My sister and I slept through many a fire alarm growing up. So what do I do? I love a tea that has melatonin in it, like a sleepy time tea. Ooh, I like making the Sleepy Girl mocktail, which is the moonshine powder and some cherry juice and some probiotic soda. Probiotic. Ollie Pop soda. I like making that. And then I just make sure that it's really warm in my room. If I need a heated blanket, I'll use that. I'll just make sure I'm cozy. And also, like, putting your phone down is... Put your phone down. Turn off your laptop. Turn off your iPad, I'm a sleep queen, Joe. I'll sleep. What year of my life would I relive? Oh, that's such a good question. If I could relive, I would say I would relive the year, yes. I would relive the year that Once on This Island closed on Broadway. Because there were so many elements of things. When I made my Broadway debut at 18 years old, I got a Tony and a Grammy nomination. I got nominated for everything but the Drama League Awards, which was a big deal, especially being a young African-American actress. I was the youngest nominated followed by Celia Gooding and her brilliant performance in Jagged Little Pill, and then Malia Joy Moon, who's now like, I think she's the youngest Tony winner for leading actress in a musical for Hell's Kitchen, and I love her, and I think she's so talented. But it was just like, I was coming off of those things and I was on a high of just like, I did it. And then we did the Tony Awards and I broke my foot on stage like a couple weeks later. And so I took time out of the show, and then we came back and finished it up. And like, there were just so many possibilities, and I got to do TV, I got to do movies, I got to do theater. I felt like as an artist, there was so much happening. And so many possibilities. And I just remember that year I was so tired, and I was working so hard, and it was so overwhelming. But now, being 25 and looking back, I'm just like, that was actually a really exciting year because the possibilities were endless. And yeah, that was the most exciting year for sure. What is that? That's like 2019, I think. What was it like meeting Anika Noni Rose? Oh, I love her. I adore her. She is so sweet. She's so kind. We met up at Essence Fest. It was so crazy because she had posted that she was going to be there with Disney because the Princess Tiana ride that's opening, it opened in Florida. I'm so excited. Baby, the first vacation I have, I'm going to Disney World and I'm going to Princess Tiana. Anyway, Anika, for me as a kid, I was introduced to her work. Mind you, she did many, many things. Let's not put no disrespect on her name. But I was introduced to her through Dreamgirls. And I just loved Dreamgirls. I wore that DVD out. That DVD was on repeat in my household. And she's the reason that I started watching Power. And it was like, that's Princess Tiana. Obviously, I'm obsessed with Princess Tiana. If you know, you know. Like, I love Princess Tiana. But I watched Power because of her and her performance, and that was so dynamic. And I remember, actually, that was what inspired me. It was like, I was playing a lot of princessy characters and young ingenues. And I just remember being like, oh, that'd be cool to be, like, super gritty or do something, super gritty. So she's inspired me a lot in the choices that I've made in my career. And she's an example of someone, that's a career path I would love to have, which is she's done so many things and so many variations of things. And she's played so many different characters. So, yeah, I love her. She's so sweet. Her husband is so sweet. He's from Houston, Texas as well. So yeah, it was so fun. It was so nice to meet her. Would you rather have a rewind button in life or a pause button? Pause. I don't want to live life regretting a lot of things. And I don't want to relive life being like, ooh, if I could go back and like change, I feel like that's not the way. So, pause button. I want to be able to stop moments in time. Like when we were in Hawaii, my whole family, I took my whole family to Hawaii. And we stayed in this beautiful, I've never been on a vacation like that before. I just remember like seeing celebrities and, influencers posting on Instagram, and, they would go on these fancy vacations and whatever. And so to be able to like provide that for my family, I would totally hit the pause button on that, because I don't get to see my family a lot. So it was really nice to be there and celebrate life. Hold me in twice. Thank you, boo. What did you say? Such a legend and underrated she is. And I think that I mean, and this is not me speaking to her, I'm just talking in general. Being an artist, I think it's cooler to be underrated and to be everywhere and to be constantly working than to be like super famous and not have a lot going on and not, having very much to offer. I feel like it's actually more fulfilling. Consistency, quality. That's the key. You really do body jukebox, by the way. Thank you. That's very sweet. Hello, HK. How's your day going so far? Great. Thank you, honey. Honey bunny. How tall are you, though? I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7". My top 5 R&B singers of all time: Whitney Houston, Alicia Keys, Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan. I did all female. I should add a male. And Usher. I always say all women. Usher. I saw him at Essence Fest this year, and this new generation, and I include myself, I'm a zillennial. I feel like this was the cool thing about Essence Fest, because Janet Jackson was there, Usher was there, Victoria Monet was there, and she was amazing. It was just like, I remember Usher came out, and I felt the same way about Janet Jackson. And I don't think Gen Z will ever experience real music and real being moved by the star power of an artist. I don't think we'll ever experience that the way people experienced it in the 80s and the 90s. I just remember just like tears just shooting out of my eyeballs because I couldn't believe I was even in the presence, like, you know what I mean? Clock it. Clock it. I have to go soon. You really do have a lot of control of your voice. I enjoyed your role in the movie Respect. Thank you. Respect was like one of the funnest shoots I've ever done. That was a fun shoot, for sure. For sure. Sorry, I'm getting work texts on Saturday. Somebody said, clock it. Yeah, I don't think... I know that, like, it's weird, right? Because I feel like with social media, this goes back to the false sense of reality I was talking about, right? Where it's like, I think that we're so connected to celebrities now that magic and mystery is no longer a thing, which is why I think it's so great that Beyonce minds her own business. You feel me? Because that adds to the allure, that adds to the magic of performance. Did that make sense? I hope that made sense. Yes, people are too invested in the wrong things, child. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, I just be, that's why I like love and hate being on TikTok a little bit, is because like people just be invested in the craziest shit. Like, I'm just like, they be invested in the wrong stuff. For why? For what? Collectively, as a united people, invested in the wrong things, worried about the wrong things, highlighting the wrong things, celebrating the wrong things, rooting for the wrong thing. My Aquarius is coming out now. Hey, that's where we are as a society. That's why I stay inside. I know that's right, Alicia. Exactly. Exactly. And that's on period. Yeah. Yeah. I have to take my puppy to an appointment now. But, thank you for hanging out with me. This is fun. Maybe I'll do one later too, because this one was kind of short. How's Pumpkin? She's great. She's gonna be very unhappy because she has an appointment in like 30 minutes, and she's gonna be not happy about it. But I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's very nice. Yeah, maybe she's fine. She's fine. She just has a big personality. So she's definitely going to share that she does not want to be, you know, she's not going to want to be at this appointment. So, yeah, all is well. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great weekend if I don't go live again. And thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah. Bye.